Whatever you want to do in life, find something that you don't mind doing for the rest of your life. And even if it seems like it's impossible, don't give up, because a year ago, I was finna quit this shit.
What is it that drives you to go that hard, though?
The love for music, that shit is like, music gets me high. Be strong no matter what you're going through. If you need help, seek help. I think that's what life is about. Truly finding yourself, and then closing your eyes and dying in your sleep.
Art support discount code. Check the comments. Art support.
That's something that I feel like a lot of people neglect, which is completely and utterly wrong. My music, when I talk about it in music, because I'm able to explain myself and talk about it in whatever, you know, in whichever way I want to. So it gives me a lot of room to really explain the way I feel. I feel like people could talk for eternity on what they think love feels like, or just come up with analogy after analogy on what it feels like, but it's nothing that you say could really like describe the feeling. We just I use the best words that we can. My message to the youth is to be strong no matter what you're going through. If you need help, seek help. Whether if you don't want professional help, seek help in surround yourself with people that'll help you, that'll listen to you, that got your best interest. I mean, it feels great, it's a blessing, and honestly, somebody gotta do it. That's part of being honest, telling people how you feel, not beating around the bush. You can miss your opportunity not expressing yourself. It's okay to express the way you feel. Nobody's gonna shove you in a locker. To have a wake-up call is one thing, but to apply that to your life and change your life is another. So it's just, that's what I'm doing right now. Success is me waking up every day and for me to do, me being able to do whatever the fuck I want comfortably without having to worry about anything. If I want to wake up and donate $10 billion to a charity, I can without having to feel like, damn, that shit just hurt my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to literally do whatever the fuck I want comfortably and not have a worry, make sure my family and all my close ones are taken care of. That's success in my eyes. I think that's what life is about. Truly finding yourself, and then closing your eyes and dying in your sleep.
Or is that your work ethic?
I did that to myself. It did happen, but it was my choice. Cause I was the one at the end of the day that was like, I want to go to the studio every day.
What is it that drives you to go that hard, though?
The love for music, that shit is like, music gets me high. I love performing too, but I think I love recording the most. I love creating and recording the most. The lowest point I was at, I was having relationship troubles. At the same time, it felt like my music wasn't going to where I wanted it to go. And my grades were fucked up in high school, and it was time for colleges to start looking at motherfuckers. And I wasn't on any sports teams or none of that. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I gonna do after high school? So I was smart as hell. Being in school just wasn't for me. And my music in my head wasn't where I thought it should be. So it was just what the fuck do I do? I was literally just walking around and living my life in confusion. Something just told me to keep pushing music, just keep making music, keep making music. And that's kind of what led to me getting out of that hole and getting where I'm at right now. Whatever you want to do in life, find something that you don't mind doing for the rest of your life. Find something that you like. And even if it seems like it's impossible, it's very, very possible. So don't get nervous. If you have a big goal, just chip away at it until you get to where you need to be. Don't give up, because a year ago, I was finna quit this shit. It was gonna be like a hobby instead of a passion, you know? Because I feel like after a certain point in an artist, whether they want to admit it or not, if they're not seeing results, they're gonna start doubting themselves. But I'm glad I kept going, because look, now, shit's paying off. So I think the main advice I give myself is just to not give up and keep striving and stay sober. In grade school, I did a lot of sports. I played basketball, I played baseball. I was just average good, you know? So it's 30 other people just as good as me, if not better, on the court. At music, I was over average at, and I gave it my all and it came easy. So that's just something that I always excelled in. Even when I was playing piano, playing guitar, whatever, I always just excelled in music. So why not take it as far as it can go? It has the possibility of being real, but I think in a different sense. Hard work, dedication, faith, all that shit. That's what got me what I got. I like to make people happy. You know, like I like to spread joy. I like to make people happy. I like to create connections with music and, you know, vibes and bring people together. And I think that's the main thing. That's why, like, you see me, like, when I be playing shit, I just be looking, because I be like, I like seeing joy, because it brings me joy, you know? I'm not necessarily the most joyful person in the world, but that's one thing that does make me happy, making music, especially that other people could relate to, and that makes them see, that makes them happy. It's like good energy. My music is like my therapy sessions, but there's no confidentiality. I put it out there for people to receive, reevaluate, and learn, and grab my hand and walk with me through whatever they may be going through. It's a blessing. I try to, you know, remember to thank God every day for everything He's blessed me with, all the positions that He's put me in. Feel the love and spread love. It's one of the best feelings. Every show I give my all. A lot of people that, you know, get in the position that I'm in, change up, become fake, become phony, become paranoid. Just a lot of things that, you know, that come with it. And the way that I cope with it, like I'm still the same person.
Yeah.
I'm still like the same down-to-earth person. I still like the same stuff. Throughout life, there's always gonna be a lot of discouraging people that, you know, use the word can't and try to hold you back. But you just gotta stay true to yourself and make sure that, you know, you're aware of your potential. And make sure that you know that we're all human beings, we all on the same earth. So with that being said, you can achieve anything, if not more than what you see other people achieve. Well, my music is like, I don't overthink it. Music is really just, people love to hear something that came out that was good, that's natural, that doesn't sound forced, that sounds authentic. People love that. Just being such a sponge as a kid, and just absorbing all like the music and shit I would listen to, just cramming my head with it, you know, like just that's all I cared about. That was like, you know, my only focus.
Who would you want at your dinner table? You know, give me a few names.
Michael Jackson.
Or saying Michael.
Kurt Cobain, Tupac.
Well,
I really want to pick his brain. There's a couple artist legends that I want to just pick their brains. Like I wish I could just talk to them and pick their brains. I went through like 3 Mac Miller phases while I was, you know, he was one of the main artists I was listening to. As somebody that's very influential.
Yes.
In situations like these, all we could do like is learn from, you know, the mistakes that people make and better yourself and let them live through you.
Right.
All you could do is learn. So from that point to this, I've gained a lot, but what I value most is that I feel like hell of a more aware and hell of a better person than I was 6 months ago. Just absorbing shit and obtaining knowledge. I just became, I feel like, a wiser person and a more aware person of what's going on in my surroundings and like myself and shit. I feel like the shit that sticks more is the shit that you learn mentally, spiritually, all that shit. So life already unstable as fuck. Why not try to have some foundations in your life? You gotta be able to read people like, yo, is this person gonna be toxic to my life? Is this person gonna be fake? Are they gonna do me wrong, stab me in the back, take advantage of me, whatever? Or are they gonna be a good friend, a good homie, a good whoever the fuck that person may be to you? You can't just shun everybody and cut everybody off. You miss opportunities like that. And you miss chances to establish friendships and even excel in life. You never know who knows who when you run into people. Like, you never know. Some people are cool to keep in your life, but at a distance. Some people are cool to keep close, and some people are cool to not even see them.
Right.